here on the Rip Ranch. And if you can't tell, it's winter again here. I think today's video would be about irrigation or something like that we'd be starting all the pivots. But it decided in Utah to start snowing this week, which I'm happy for, so don't let me complain. I would take all the water we can get. But we won't be doing that today. So there's the neighbor's cows. You can see the weather. Got a problem. We got up here and we have some heifers out. So we've got, oh, look at that bright beam on me. But so that tells me we got something to do with this corral, which you'd think it's Fort Knox if you've seen the place. But then, so we got them out, and then we've got to get them back in the corral. So let's get the heifers that are out. Problem is, it'd be really easy to put them through that corner, but there is no gate there. So not very easy to put them in that corner. So when you're moving animals that get out, the best way is to bring them back the way they are, which is all the way around that mountain hill there, all the way around to the other side of the shed here. So I'm gonna go against my own logic, and we're going to try this other way to get them out. Hopefully I don't just spook them. But I'm gonna open this gate over here. So the best would be if we could get them around, go up to where my dad's truck is, in through those gates, down around here. But here's gonna be the secret, that they don't just take off running. I've gotta open this gate. So I might need to. So 402, he said she was in the other side, R2. It's the same ones every time. They've got her figured out. Well, in typical Rip Ranch fashion, I told you we were going after the cows. Open the gate with you there, and then I proceeded to take pictures with the GoPro instead of video. But we did get them in. Now we're gonna work on this. This is crazy to me. Let me show you. Strip corrals. This place is like Fort Knox. These things are 6 feet tall, big old thick corrals. They get out. The mangers aren't great, so that's our problem. But still, it's like Fort Knox, and they still get out. I don't know, maybe there's no gold in Fort Knox. I just heard that, so maybe that's a bad analogy. Maybe that's why they're getting out, because I said it's like Fort Knox. So let's go see if we can. So I ruined the video being a bozo. Got the cows from there, ran them up past that equipment. There's some gates into there. They went over there, then we pushed them back and went through that gate right there. So that was probably more enjoyable for me to tell you than you listening to me to huff and puff as I Here's what we think. These are adjustable. We're gonna lower these, this manger, and see if that helps. The crazy thing is that one heifer's over on the other side and it's not adjustable. So we also wired these, because as you can see, you could just in the past swing that. So I think they were just getting their heads through and walking under it. All right, safe deposit. You're supposed to be watching them. What the heck? So we have to take this back on because we took it off to go chase cows. Then we've got to load one more bale on, and we're gonna get an alfalfa bale. So you can tell the difference in width. That one up on the trailers when we farmed the place and a guy bailed for us, they're 5x6s. These are 4x6s. Yesterday, or this morning, my dad said, "What did we do before this bell bed?" I asked the same question. It's really made a difference. Nice and green and wet. You can see they got out the other day through this gate. So they all come check every day. It is very muddy. This is clay, if you can see my boot. It's what it's like to walk in it, so imagine what it's like driving in it. Stuff drives me nuts when it gets. Doesn't happen. Oh, that makes sense. That's a net run. These stinking calves keep going under the fence. We've got a big problem. The pivot turned on. My dad said he didn't turn it on his phone. So either we've got a big problem or something, and it's not supposed to be spraying that end gun because it's hitting the road. So I don't know what the deal is. So let's get these calves off this field. As you can tell, you don't need a pivot on right now. Okay, let's go see what the heck the deal is with this pivot. Doesn't even seem like it's moving. It's just running in one spot, too. Just spraying the road. That'll go well. Here's where we bale grazed. Right now it looks worse. We'll see how it looks soon. We found the culprit. That's why it turned on. That deal there froze last night. We'll shut the water off to it. So it stayed in there and froze.
The motor, we had a problem. It shut off and it run sitting right up here, and it really dug us some trenches when it run all day.
We got plenty of mud up here. We're not complaining though. No. It's a good deal to have mud.
Did you show them your valve grazing?
Yeah, I did. We'll see how it looks in a couple months, huh?
Yeah, I'll be interested to see.
It'll be interesting to see. That water takes 5 minutes to shut off or something.
Yeah, it takes time.
Got a drain from in there. My boots are muddy. See if we can make it up the hill, huh? Man, my dad could get a job at Matt's Off-Road Recovery if they needed to hire someone. Or maybe we could just be there. People get stuck and they come get us out.
Get stuck.
Now we gotta finish getting those dang calves. That's what we came to do. Good thing we did that, or we wouldn't have noticed that pivot was on until someone called or we drove by. Come on, Hereford. Come on, Hereford. Come on, buddy. Man, fat and out of shape. This mud makes me definitely know that. Here's another good example my dad did with the pivot tacks. This used to be a hole. Now he's driving on the track. My dad uses his hat to cross the fence. I just pulled it out. So, now we're gonna go shut water lines off so we don't keep freezing tomorrow. Nothing like a good old clay culvert, steep edges, and you slide all over, huh? This clay is so nasty to drive in.
And I think that big ravine narrows right up, you can cross it. And then I'll come down here so you don't try to drop off into that ravine and come up out.
Yeah, so we have a cow on the other side of the ravine. I thought, oh, there's a cow that calved. She's off by herself, but she's got a big calf. She's just ledged up there. So I can just push her this way?
Yeah. Yeah, see, she's ledged right there. She's got to come back
Oh, and she keeps...
to the north.
Oh, okay.
And then she can cross. If you go right, it'll be nasty.
I'm good at being nasty.
Nasty, steep.
Okay.
You can go across right here.
Okay.
Cross that sands.
Then go over there.
And then that ravine narrows up to where you can cross it.
Okay.
And then you get on that side of it.
Okay.
Push her back that way.
Okay.
And I'll go down here so she don't come back through the...
I'm gonna take my coat off. I'm too fat. Okay, if you didn't get that, I'm now gonna cross this ravine in the mud hole. Oh, fun. Cross the fence and then get that cow from off that ledge. Man, I wish you would have picked a dry day. So, let's see. This is probably the best place to cross. I want to see just pure athleticism. Whoop. There we go. Okay, well, I crossed that easy enough. See, cows hang out in here. She just got the wrong spot. Now she's going the wrong direction. We just don't want her to push through the fence and be out. Whew. Oh my goodness gracious. See where she's ledged up. There's two calves there. Huh. So she might have just had a calf and there's just a young calf with her.
Hello?
So she's got a newer calf with her too.
What?
She's got a newer calf with her too.
So maybe that's not her calf, it's with her.
It's not. There's a young calf, but still not a great place for her to be, is it?
No, is the calf up?
Yeah, it's walking.
Okay, yeah, I'd bring her.
Okay. I just wanted to get your opinion. So, all right, thanks. Okay, here we go. Yeah, cows never get out here. Okay. So here's the ravine I need to go across. Oh, that's where some of them got out, right there. Yeah, for another day. Okay, so we're gonna find a spot to cross this ravine. Not right there either. Let's see what we can do. I'll walk until I find a spot. I don't know if you guys want to stay with me, because All I'm gonna do is ramble to myself. Huh. I guess right over here. Huh. I think I'm gonna climb in there. Maybe not, actually. If I was a real athlete, I could jump that. Actually, I don't think a real athlete could jump that either. Whew. Okay. I'm still trying to find a spot. Like I said again, I'll get back to you when I'm done rambling. Hey, hey, hey. Found a spot. Oh. Man, it's so fat and out of shape. Okay, I got it crossed. Now we got to cross that fence again. Oh, there's a rabbit. So the reason I was confused was that cow had a big calf. And I thought, why would it be over by itself? But then I look and there's a big calf and a new calf. So the big calf must just have got ledged up with them. So we'll see what we can do. We're gonna do this real slow. Because the options are she runs through this fence or she gets off the ledge. And there's been lots of cows here. Past. I will choose to cross right there, where a cow or two has. Yeah, you's a new little calfie, huh? Just a new little calf. And I don't know you at all, cow. Look like you've nursed, calf. So. Hey, don't kick me. I'm trying to get. Yeah, she's just calved probably today. Good little calf born. Bull calf. Okay. Shh. Oh, you're fine, calf. Okay, go on, little girl. Or little boy. It's a good mom. You want them to not run away from you and also not eat your lunch. Kind of an ugly cow, but a good mama. Come on. You're doing good, mama. This is your second calf and you're doing good. Shh. I don't think I have the luxury to, hey calf, go across. Isn't that crazy? Thing was just barely born. Okay, Mama, let it up.
Good number.
14. It's a good mom right there. Good. That's a fancy calf, right? That other one.
I don't know. His mama.
Well, he was just hanging out. Okay, we'll leave him now, right?
We'll leave him.
Okay, you're good, calf. Stay away from that hole for a minute, okay? Well, we got that done. I don't know if it would have been catastrophic if we didn't, but maybe, since it's miserable and they kind of seemed ledged up, but we did it anyways. It'll be good. Since this is all, there's not a lot of vegetation, that's why there's these big washes. They just wash through. Get a storm, you know, back east, there's plants to catch all the water. If you look up here, nothing's catching the water. It only takes just a hair of it. So if we get an inch storm, this thing just would flood. This would be a flash flood basin. So that's why, because there's no vegetation on the mountains. That's not from grazing or anything. The reason is just not a lot of water and that's shell. So if you look at that, that's the stuff we put in the pivot tracks, that kind of shell stuff. So nothing grows in it. But that's why we have these big washes. Only way to fix it, be get some plants on there. If people grazed up above, that'd help, because then it would actually get new vegetation, but they don't do that. So, well, I guess we will go trounce through the mud and get these gates closed. So it's the Saturday before Easter, so our little job that was usually it's like 45 minutes has turned into a couple hours, just due to everything being out. That's just how it goes some days. So my dad's gonna run me down so I can go to the town Easter egg hunt with my kids. Then he'll come up and feed the heifers in the manger, grab a bale of hay, but he'll just run me down there and we'll go from that point. Going to the children's Easter egg hunt. I'm gonna be with Quinn at the city park, and my mom is with, and my wife is with Lainey, and my dad's gonna go back and start feeding. But I need to be here with Quinny to do his Easter egg hunt. It's pretty intense stuff.
And then the next tip over, I got salt and pepper. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Don't hurt each other. Run, boy!
To get us because, and we're in the trunk because of my boots. Yeah, he went to go feed the heifers. How was it, Quinn? Did you get all the stuff you wanted? Mm-hmm. You didn't get the golden egg. What you got, Lou?
Got a whole bunch of candy.
What is it?
Whole bunch of candy.
Ooh, you even got some other stuff. Look at Quinn. He got a bunch. Quinn was committed to the golden egg. Did you get the golden egg, Lou? Ooh, look at all that.
Whole bunch.
Whole bunch. Wow.
Look at this.
Okay, good job. What's this? What was the prize?
Oh, it's a
Spinny soccer ball. Nice. Pretty good, guys. We're going to do some Easter stuff. Kids are going to show the Easter bunny basket because I was feeding cows while they got their Easter baskets. So they'll show me what they got. And then we'll catch up with you. We'll go check on that calf again. And stuff like that. Quinn got him a deal. Haley's making us some sourdough bread. Haley, everyone questions if I'm married, and I am. She's a real person. Made these sourdough banana bread muffins. You put some butter on them, and they're heavenly. Well, Quinn and I just sat down for lunch, hence the change of hat and the coat, because I switched to a t-shirt in the house because I was so muddy. Anyways, got a call. My brother was feeding cows and he is stuck. I've got my little half-ton ram here. We will see if we can pull him out at the feed store. I bought one of those kinetic ropes. Don't know if it's big enough because I don't know if he's in his big 1-ton pickup. But worst thing that could happen is it could break. So we'll go try it. I think it'll be fine. So that's what Quinn and I are gonna go do that. But we're gonna go get him out. Should I be like, I brought up Matt's off-road recovery today, not knowing that I was going to be doing that. So we'll say, we'll get him out. Interesting. So he's got his 1-ton truck with about 2 bales of hay on it. So we'll see if old halfy ton can pull it out. Oop, rough road. So, yeah, it looks like fun. The cows are crowded and they're wanting their feed. These are those rotten cows, remember, that we worked a couple videos ago? They've actually gained quite a bit of weight, as skinny as they look still. So we'll look, give them the check of shame here. Yeah, this might be kind of fun to pull them out. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Quinn. Okay, hold on. Hit it hard. Okay, hold on, Quinn. I'll hit it harder. Don't know how much you saw of that, but it had plenty of weight. Saw that, but it had plenty of weight. The old cheap rope held up pretty good. I kept thinking it was gonna snap. I bought this for like 50 bucks. I don't think we'd have got out with the chain. Okay, we got, so these are all those cows. Some of them aren't very nice. There's old tailless. That cow doesn't have a tail. It's really old. But they've gained, all of them have gained a body condition score since he's bought them, so it's very good to see. But he's gonna feed this bale here. And I'm gonna stick around because I don't want to have to run back. They've also got tons of grass, but it's just not super nutritious, so he's feeding this. So let's go, we'll go follow him. See, I didn't want Quinn to get out with those cows because they're honestly awful. They might have hooked him, so he stayed in the thing. I don't know how much you guys will have seen of the recovery there, but it was pretty good. That cheap old kinetic rope really helped. If we had a chain, there's no way I'd got him out with this little 1/2 ton. It hits you pretty hard, but anyways, we got her done. Got calves all over the place here. But literally, these cows are doing way better. It's good to see them on that. Just funny that one has no tail. The calves look really good. So if you don't know where we're at, this is one of the pastures of the Bar J. Shoot. And it's It's just down the road from the sorry, I got distracted looking at cows. Just down the road from our pasture where we keep the purebred cows. Part of him getting stuck was the ball hitch. He was in the ground up to the ball hitch, so got a big mud pile there.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, we'll follow you out. A recovery channel from a ranching channel? No, why? Now, the most important part of my day is I got to get my wife a drink. So at the shop, at the drink place. I don't mean a bar either. Okay, we're gonna go get my wife a drink. Go to the feed store. We got my friend Pete, who you've seen in past videos, raised some chicks from eggs. So we're gonna get some of those today, but we gotta get our chicken set up. And I don't have a lot of the stuff. Well, I can't remember what I've got and what I don't have. So we better wait for Mom, because I can't remember what I do have and don't have. Okay, got the chick set up ready. This is just gonna be the first spot, and then we'll get a bigger one.
Mom, how is this supposed to go?
Okay, got 8 chicks today. Okay, we got our chicks, and that is it. So thanks for watching the Rip Ranch.